will boot it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast. Powers through the defender. They stripped it out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Yeah, and you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back and make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
From the gun, the running back has it.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Right, that's his whole.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Mitchell. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Mosley. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. To the air, it's Manning. Makes the grab down the middle. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
I know we're a ball play up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Wide open downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Around the corner, it's Hayden. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on first down. And he intercepts it.
Shut up, you faggot ass nigga. I'm gonna go fuck your mom in the back, you little fucking bitch, you know. Nigger. Nigga, he talked the whole fucking time. He didn't even take a breath. You think I'm fixing to... I'm on stream, nigga. Talking hella shit. Fuck that. I quit.
Stand to be within the pure body of the priest.
I think the demons threw his body out.
It couldn't cohabitate within a body, so, you know, that also had God in the house.
Yeah,
I like that.
because Pazuzu shows up in the sequels, right? So then, canonically, it would mean that the demons threw him out.
What's his name? Blatty, the writer, I think. He's got 3 names, William Blatty or whatever the fuck. Exodus 3 is the true kind of sequel.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen that, it's tremendous. It's very good.
Good movie.
Yeah, and I don't know. The demon, of course, wouldn't tell you whether he lost or won in the first movie, I suppose. But if you know what happened, it seems like he pretty much won.
The priest is dead, the demon isn't.
Yeah, and the priest, like, suffers for all that time. Like just having to watch behind the eyes as he kills children and does all sorts of, like, horrible things.
Are there any world leaders now, maybe religious groups or whatever, that you look at and you're like a little wary of? Like, oh, you seem a little
Taylor Swift.
demonic. Taylor Swift, she does have a good reputation.
She did the thing. She did the thing.
Did she?
Wait, what does that thing mean?
Oh, that's just the Illuminati. Or
That means she's gonna eat that redhead from Game of Thrones. That's what that means.
I was mixing it up with Kyle. I thought that was the vagina sign. I see it slightly different.
I thought it was
Only slightly.
yeah, it's gonna wait because
It is actually interesting. It is interesting how much in like old folklore that like I know we're joking about it, but in a lot of old folklore it was explicitly described as demonic. Like it's an evil. It's part of women's curse. Like a Eve, that like a part of the devil is embedded with her. There's a lot of imagery around like this being explicitly demonic.
Yeah.
oh, that's no good.
Shucks. Okay. Yeah, we know the vaginas are bad. They need death.
What about the Pope? What's he up to? Do we need to keep an eye on him?
I'm not a big fan of Catholicism. I mean, I've been open about this before. I'm not a big fan of Catholicism. I don't like the idea of you have a religion and then you're like, all right, we got that whole God thing, but we can run it. Let's put ourselves in charge, you know. So, I wouldn't say demonic or anything. I think that Catholic belief still, at its core, along with Christianity, as far as the beliefs of Jesus and redemption, it's everything after that I'm not a fan of. As far as, I think there's a ton of religious groups throughout history that I would describe, if not demonic, then like demon adjacent. Whenever they take like ideas of Christianity and completely flip them around. Like for example, Church of Satan, the Anton LaVey and all that, posers, jokes, it's like they were just edgelords. The entire synopsis of the Satanic Bible is if God will, why bad things happen. That's all they got. So I'm not considering him some mastermind or whatever, but I think instead religious groups who have like taken like large groups of people and then been like, yeah, oh, you like God or Jesus, that's cool, but what if you did it this way? What if you changed a bit? Like for example, I would say Jim Jones. I would definitely consider him adjacent. I would consider Herbal LeBaron. He was one of the early members of Mormonism who brought a bunch of people to the desert, ended up being a serial killer, like had his cult kill mass numbers of people.
Wow.
Yeah, I think
it was that. I'm interested in that.
Herbal LeBaron, I don't know. I want to say it was... Hold on, let me just stop you there. His name's Herbal Rivera. People joke because he's getting out the bar. His name is Evil Rivera. It was, yeah, like 1950s, 1960s it happened.
You personally have an experience that you think was supernatural or
yes, absolutely. And it's one of those ones that's you know, it's not like anything super intense. It's very like almost like Ghost Adventures level. But I remember I was playing Manhunt with my buddies. We were probably 18 because we didn't stop doing that until college. I wish I could go back. I miss those days. But we had a neighborhood, like 6 houses that belonged to all of our families. We would just play out in those backyards. Then there was this one abandoned house that was right next to my buddy Tommy's place, and nobody ever went in the yard because it was trespassing, whatever. One night I decided I was going to hide back there, and watch everybody kind of run past me. I'm like, all right, I'm definitely alone back here. And as I had been walking in to the backyard, there was a plastic lawn chair in the driveway, and I just remember like making note of that, continuing along, and hiding in the corner, and I'm looking into the opposite yard, not paying attention to what's behind me. And I just hear something, you know, like scattering across the ground. And I turn around behind me, and the chair is like across the driveway. And also at this point, it occurred to me that it felt a little chillier than it had 5 minutes ago. And we all thought this house was haunted. We had always kind of had that vibe about it. It was always very unsettling to hear it. And so, of course, you know, I turn around and I'm like, I'll just tell the ghost to fuck off and go back to my business. So being 17, 18, that's exactly what I did. I yelled, you know, hey,
you're afraid to go, not fuck the cat.
Oh, yeah. It was way too big of a chair.
The breeze is adding up real. It's chilly.
It wasn't a breeze. It got colder. But no, that wasn't that.
I don't mean to ruin
that wasn't
but one time I used to keep chapstick in my pocket, and then it wasn't there.
Fuck!
Woody, did I ever tell you dude, this happened just last night. I wasn't that tired. I closed my eyes for a split second. 10 hours.
Fuck! Alien!
A Zeus for ghosts.
So we all laugh. We all think it's very funny. It's hopping to the ghost thing. The part is, I yell "fuck off" to the ghost, and I to this day I swear it. I mean this. I heard every door in the house on the
I want her to wake. I just don't want to make it worse.
Like fake shit, you know, before there was all those Fox News shows that were every commercial break.
The view should be pouring in within the next hour. I don't know, it's Sunday.
I'm talking about before that. This is pre-cable. This is pre-me having cable. This is when Fox would have these little like supernatural specials, and they talk about demons and ghosts and ghosts and whatnot.
And the Gators will kick it away to start us off.
I got a perfect punter.
Let's see what he can get done from inside.
But yeah, they fixed this shit. Definitely.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Offense getting set for first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Trying to make magic with his feet.
So you're so fucking lucky. I could have blitzed your bitch ass.
Now on second down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball.
Bruh's trying, but he ain't gonna make it.
They'll give it to him again. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot, just have a nice little pitch and catch section.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Well, 3rd and short, I think the offense was probably expecting blitz. That's why they dialed up the screen, but it did not fool the defense. Great job defending the screen, setting up 4th.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He'll take a shot. This is picked off in the end zone, but the officials are saying he was out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a huge break for the offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Gators in the hurry up. Back to throw, it's Roberts. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Gators get enough for the first down.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. They'll give it to the back. Tackled, but he has a first down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you. And you saw it right there on the crossing.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Throws toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
To the air, it's Roberts. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Gator! He'll try to tack on one more. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Play the analytics here, and you go for two. They'll go to the air, feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
He wants to throw. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against us. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football and let him get lathered up.
To the air, it's Bradley. Safe completion on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
And he finds his way out of bounds, real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing.
The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Looking downfield, it's Bradley. Throws to the wideout. To the end zone and is picked off. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Maybe a little too bold on that return as he's out of bounds at the 11.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. The Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. Makes the catch inside his 30 and not satisfied with that. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. The Gators sending the offense back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of...
And he can't escape, and down he goes. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's looking downfield to throw. They're trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Timeout called by